A man was cleaning the floor when suddenly a chain from the ceiling dropped down, catching his nose ring perfectly. But the most terrifying part was that the ceiling fan was still spinning, and the chain kept wrapping around it. Frightened by this sudden turn of events, the man climbed onto something higher to give himself more time to remove the nose ring. As the chain continued to retract, the man accidentally knocked over an alcohol lamp, which ignited the alcohol on the floor. Forced to climb onto an even higher glass counter, he soon discovered the glass couldn't support his weight. The moment the glass shattered, pain shot through his entire body. He struggled to regain his balance, only to realize with horror that the flames had reached a pile of alcohol nearby. Just then, the fan began to come loose. The man seized the opportunity to remove his nose ring, but before he could celebrate, the falling fan sent him crashing to the ground. The alcohol pile burst into flames, and soon the entire tattoo parlor was engulfed in fire. The next day, the man's friends heard on the news about the tattoo parlor fire from the night before. Before they could even process this information, they hit a pedestrian on the street. Ironically, this person was the very man who had nearly been burned to death the night before. Still boasting about how death hadn't claimed him, he was oblivious to the danger. The woman noticed that everything around them seemed dangerous. Any small detail could kill the man. But he didn't care at all, even going so far as to lick a garbage truck. Despite his series of provocations, no accident occurred. Could it be that he wasn't death's target after all? Just then, the woman's sister was out jogging when a soccer ball hit her, causing her to stumble and fall into a garbage bin. The garbage truck was in operation, and she was dumped into the truck. Most horrifying of all, the compactor began to activate. The woman immediately gave chase, grabbing onto a nearby ladder and climbing up. The driver, wearing headphones, couldn't hear their desperate shouts. The man quickly picked up his pace and used his body to block the truck. The woman managed to grab her sister's arm, but it was too late. Afterward, the woman couldn't understand why her sister had died instead of the man who was supposed to. But then she learned the truth from their aunt. The man wasn't actually their uncle's biological son. Later, the woman discovered in some notes how to break the curse, die and then be immediately revived. This way, one could escape death's pursuit. Armed with this knowledge, the man bought a box of chocolates to protect his brother, knowing his brother was severely allergic to them. They entered a room together, but as they closed the door, they accidentally knocked over a nearby notebook. The clip on the notebook pressed a start button. As lights began to flicker on, what had been activated was an MRI machine. The two were unaware of the danger. The brother proceeded with the plan and swallowed the chocolate, immediately feeling the onset of suffocation. What they didn't know was that the MRI machine had already reached maximum power. Suddenly, a powerful magnetic force pulled the man's phone to the machine, pushing it beyond its limits. As the magnetic force intensified, all metal objects on the man were instantly pulled away. Without warning, the powerful force pulled a wheelchair across the room, pinning the man against the machine. As the readings continued to climb, every metal object in the vicinity began flying toward the room.